LIGNOINCA is a forestry company based in Colombia with a specific focus on forest asset management. Among many different activities that we do, we also do comprehensive forest inventory, as we can see here. For example, we do all basic activities that are included there, which are, for example, tree height measurement, BHD measurement. We define density of the tree and also volume.
Hello everybody, we are here in the plantation and this is the starting point of the sample plot. Here we see the number 126. This is the sample plot 126 and the orientation is to the north. So we'll start marking the trees in clockwise. And with this rope that we have here, that it's 12.6, we delimit the area of the sample plot.
Here we are doing a forest inventory in the Caribbean pine plantation that we can see here. And well, this is our marking system. We have this specific plates that can we put on the trees, then we can put it back very quickly. What is the idea of this? The idea is here to save time as much as possible, to save the employees time, to make him efficient as possible. And this means in typical inventories, people start to chop up the bark, start to paint the tree. What we do here is a very efficient and very quick marking system. So we make sure we use the most of the employees' time. There we do height measurement. So we do height measurement with Sunto and also with laser. We do prefer the Sunto because it's very precise and very reliable. We need to have a 15 meters distance between the 2 points, between the tree and the measurement. And also we have here the laser. We do also laser measurement. The big advantage here is we do not have to measure the distance between the measurement point and the tree, but usually the precision is less. In terms of wood volume, we go a step ahead, and what we do is we measure standing trees, then we chop them down, we measure them on the ground again, develop specific volume equations for the specific sites, forest sites, and the tree species we have here. Here, for example, we see a large-scale Caribbean pine plantation. Well, what does it do? What is the effect or the benefit of developing site-specific and tree species-specific volume equations? We can deliver numbers for the investors that are much more reliable, much more precise than, for example, just taking an equation from the literature, right? And this is something that makes us different. So we do not only say this tree has 0.8 cubic meter, for example. We explain why do we have here a certain growth that we can see. And we also explain if it's an excellent growth or rather poor growth, detect the reasons for this, and also try to develop techniques and methods to improve this growth rates. And finally, I mean, when we look here on these trees, we just see trees, but in terms of investment, we have different qualities, different log qualities on every tree. And what we do is we create wood flows taking into account these different wood qualities that we can find along one tree, and we project the future volumes that we can expect here, for example, in 5 years, in 10 years, or in 15 years. And this is basically the core activity which is needed for an investor. He needs to know what kind of volumes, what kind of qualities, and which volumes he will get at a certain date in a certain amount of years, right? And that's what we do. We project these volumes. We have a great team. We have engineers, forest engineers, wood engineers, professional forestry technicians. And especially we have been working now in the forestry sector here for many, many years. We have been managing many different projects. We have accumulated a large fund of experience and expertise. And this allows us nowadays to project with a very high precision future volumes of different log qualities we could see or we could find for example, in this forest stand or in any other forest stand of commercial forest plantations.
Working with LIGNOINCA, so far the experience is top high. It is unbelievable the experience that we have here, all the work that we have, the plantations, all the knowledge that you acquire over the past, over the time. The best part of this interaction or this work is to measurement the height of the tree. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, yep, I am enjoying this part, this experience, this work experience, and so far so good.
And I mean, looking at this, what we do here, the basic goal, or let's say what we try to achieve, is also by doing this. I mean, we take forest investments ahead, and this means we develop forest projects, and at the end of the day, we contribute to the development of the forestry sector in Colombia. And this is something, it makes us proud of our work, and there we want to continue, and that's who we are.